Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you don't know what Magic Orthodoxy is, this is my review show. So there's no magic performances here, no magic revelations, right? I'm not giving away secrets. This is a review show only, which means I'm a glorified unboxer. I open up the boxes and I tell you exactly what your money gets you, so that there's no surprises, right? Back when I was young, back when I was buying magic, it was a surprise all the time. There were no such thing as magic trailers when I was a kid. No trailers. I got a paper printed catalog with mostly clip art, not even like photographs. And you would buy stuff sight unseen and it would show up to your house. And more often than not, when a kid is buying tricks that he can afford, they're garbage. So I bought a lot of junk. So I want to make sure that you don't buy any junk in 2025. Hit like, sub, and follow. Push those buttons. Today we're going to look at another one from Magic Dream Paris. This is the blank marked deck, the BMD. And I would be a little remiss in saying that this is a magic trick. It is not a magic trick. This is a magic utility. And I would argue that probably what Magic Dream Paris wants you to do is they want you to buy this for that trick that you have been wanting to create yourself, right? Because as a blank marked deck, you're not gonna leave it blank. That would be dumb, right? You can't read the back and say, oh, it's a 6, and then turn it over and it's blank. There's gotta be something on the front, right? First of all, everything's gonna come in this drawer slide box, right? And it says BMD blank mark deck. And then it slides out and you have the blank mark deck inside. Probably after you modify yours, I would remove it from this tuck case. You're not gonna have a tuck case that says blank marked deck, because by the time you're done with it, it won't be blank, and you certainly don't want anyone to know that it's marked, right? But maybe it's gonna be where you store it when you aren't performing with it. The good news is it does come with a key card. So if you were to purchase just the decks, the key card will tell you where the markings are. So again, you don't need the video to explain that aspect to you. I don't even think they go over the markings in the video. So this is what the back design looks like. If I were just to hold one card out, right, I know that this is the 8 and that this is the 9. So I can read the markings on the back pretty clearly. This is 18 and R, okay? This is, let me see, 31 and E. So nice clean markings, beautiful blue maiden back deck. So as a blank mark deck, you could make this, I mean, we just finished Christmas, right? You could make this a packet trick of the 12 days of Christmas, right? You could pull 12 cards out, the numbers 1 through 12, draw the 12 days of Christmas on the face, and then do a trick with that, because the markings will tell you 1 through 12 on the back. In fact, this entire deck is a blue maiden back bicycle printed deck with the numerics, right, the numbers 1 to 52, so you have 52 marks, and the alphabet twice, which means you have A through Z, and then when you get to the middle, you have A through Z again, which means you could have 2 decks of alphabet cards or 1 solid deck of number cards, or you could mix and match. The cool thing is, not only can you buy this one deck for $36, so you can buy the deck for $36 from Magic Dream Paris. It'll come with a 1-hour tutorial, or if you think you're ready to rock and roll and you're like, I don't need a tutorial, because really the tutorial is just a couple of trick ideas. It's 4 trick ideas and some notes, and that's it, okay? If you think you could rock and roll, then just buy the deck sight unseen. There are packs of 3, packs of 6, and packs of 12. I think the pack of 3 is $60. So you're buying basically the deck for $20 times 3, okay? Otherwise, you gotta buy a single deck for $36. But once you buy a single deck for $36 and you start drawing on it, then you're done, right? That's what your deck is. In their example, they do a deck of names. So they do a deck of half male names and then half female names. And that allows them to do things like, you know, Out of This World and some other decks where things get separated. They do another one where the deck is all objects. So just, you know, household objects, things around the house, common things. And then they do a truth or a lie routine with that. But then, like I said, the end is just some notes and some trick ideas, or just, you know, some idea sections. So in that hour, it's a great launching pad to get you started. But if you're already familiar with marked decks, especially if you've purchased a lot of other marked deck tutorials in the past, like you've got Boris Wilde, you've got Craig Petty, you know, you've got Phil Smith, you've got some other tutorials out there, you don't necessarily need another marked deck tutorial, right? You probably know a ton of marked deck tricks. Here's your opportunity to create your own trick. When everybody else has been launching, you know, their marked deck, here's our marked deck. Now's the chance for you to make yours. And you could make it on any subject you want. You know, you've been wanting to have a deck about cooking, right? And you want to do it all cooking supplies, or you want to do it specifically for your job, right? Or your field, or you're going to do a corporate gig and you want to make a deck custom to that corporate gig and impress all those people at the corporate show. Now you can. You know, you're a professional and you're on a cruise ship, and you want to do a deck that's all about the different aspects of the cruise ship, or the company that owns the cruise ship, or the theme of the cruise that you're on. Now you can do that. Just so long as you're careful, right? Because as soon as you take a Sharpie marker and apply it to the face of a blank card, and you're like, this is the 5, right? You only have 1 5 in the whole deck. And if you wreck that 5, then you wreck the 5. So my advice is, when you ever start drawing on custom cards, especially when they're expensive, that you just take your time and that you ask yourself specifically, okay, I know what this card is, right? It's the 5. Triple check. Okay, it's the 5. I'm going to make a mark of 5 golden rings on the front of this, and then, you know, you double, triple check. Maybe even draw it in pencil first, you know, just to cover your bases. So it is a really great utility, right? It's a really great utility. I'm so glad somebody finally came up with this idea, because it allows you now to make your own magic. And how often do you see a trick where you actually get to add your own inspiration and your own ideas into it? Because everything we buy is force-fed to us, right? They give us the trick, they give us the pattern, they give us everything, and they say, do it exactly like this. And then we're all doing the same trick the exact same way. Here's an opportunity to buy a tool, and you get to make anything you want. Now you could say, oh, well, you know, I can't draw. That's fine, but half the world can't draw. So stick figures, it's gonna be fine. If it's you, it's gonna be fine. And like I said, practice over onto the side. Get your line paper and notepad out, practice over to the side, get it the way you want it. Or just go find one of your friends that can draw. Go find one of your friends that can draw and sit with them and do a project together, right? Buy them a pizza and say, hey, we're gonna make a deck together. Or you're like, I have terrible handwriting. Okay, go find somebody who has good handwriting and just ask them and just say, hey, I need to make this magic trick. I really want you to help me. You're a really good friend. I think you have great handwriting. You know, when you compliment somebody and you say, oh, I think you're a great artist, maybe they'll help you out. You probably know somebody who can draw really well or has good handwriting. So just bring them in, right? You don't even have to tell them it's marked. You don't have to tell them it's marked, right? All you gotta do is just say, hey, I need this picture on this card. I need this word on this card. That's it. And then say, you know, I need your help making this. And then afterwards, when the deck is done, I'll show you a trick with it. Maybe that's all you need. So the markings are really well hidden. They're done in, I wouldn't call it cursive, but it's definitely a script writing, right? It's not block. They're not block letters and block numbers. They're more scripty, more curlicue, so that you can actually blend it in with the background, okay? So I think they're well hidden. So it's a really great resource. Like I said, alphabet twice, numbers 1 to 52. You can get a single deck for 36, or you can buy 3 decks with no instruction for 60. Big, huge thanks to Magic Dream Paris for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Over 600 videos. There are over 600 videos in the Magic Orthodoxy membership section right now, and you can have access to all of it. What's the member section? What's in there? Well, more reviews. Every week, you're gonna get 2 more reviews. These are tricks that I purchase with my own money every single week. 2 extra videos. That means you'll have access to 8 extra videos a month. There's also gonna be head-to-head battles where I pit 2 tricks against each other. You're gonna see all the unboxings, so you'll see all the tricks that are purchased. You'll see what's coming up way before anybody else. I'm gonna walk you through my EDC several times a year. I'm gonna talk to you about which routines I'm building with the tricks I purchase, and you'll even get access to tutorials. That's right, I'll even teach you magic. And there's 2 ways to join. 2 ways to join. You can enter in at only $2 a month with the Faithful. As a member of the Faithful, you'll get access to 2 videos a week. That's 8 extra videos a month. Or you can join the Inner Circle for $4.99 a month. That'll give you access to 3 videos a week, and the tutorials are there in the Inner Circle. That's 12 videos a month. How do you join? Right down in the bottom of this video, there should be a square button that says join. You just click that. If you can't find the join button, you can access the link that is in the video description below. Click that, it'll take you to another menu. There you'll get to select whether you want to join as a Faithful member or the Inner Circle, and then you'll start to enjoy those 600 videos. 600 videos right away. Stay as long as you want, stay a member as long as you want, or cancel at any time. This is just another way that I make content available to you because I enjoy giving back and I enjoy each and every one of you as a follower. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.